Penultimate. Here we go. Can't see it getting much crazier, but you never know.
I can lend you my power whenever.
Yeah, he doesn't
How'd
want
I
much
get
because
off that easy, you're thinking?
his future's
Simple.
already horrible.
You're gonna go out in the worst possible way.
We don't have to do this daily. Once a week will be fine. You need to be able to keep a cool head when the adrenaline hits. We're to apprehend the samurai sword and that girl with the snake devil who killed Himeno and the rest of our co-workers. The premiere of the all-new Division 4, as well as its farewell show, should things go south.
Hopefully we can
Maybe
finally get
if
some
you
answers about
can't
those
pull
two.
this thing off. To tell you the truth, I'm already getting sick of those two. My
Who
drinking seems
wouldn't?
to get worse whenever one of my hunting dogs gets killed. I'm betting you knew about it and let it happen anyway.
Yeah,
I recall that I was targeted as well.
that doesn't mean shit.
You can play whatever kind of fucked up games you like.
Working in the open, you would be able to fight more effectively and better protect our country from devils.
What's her
You're full
endgame?
of shit.
Yeah. What's she going for? She keeps manipulating Denji, and if she let that happen, that means
Boston is
she
keen
probably
on
wants to
hunting down
break
the villain.
him.
We've got a secret weapon down in the basement. A small parting gift from Granddad. A lot of
Why
guys
would
who
you-
died and dead are working it off in our zombie army.
Why would you still be blaming Denji
We're doing a bit
for
of
Granddad's
sightseeing and
death?
heading back to Kyoto. Even just looking at you kind of pisses me off. It's embarrassing watching you act like the lead in a shonen manga. You're giving me goosebumps here. Seriously, look at him.
There's nothing there.
Are you angry or does it give you chills? I feel like that's a one or the other kind
I
of deal.
really don't care what you have to say about it. I also realize that the only way I can go on living is to keep trying.
Given the setting we're dealing with, it's better to prepare all you
I
can and
appreciate your
try
assistance.
than just do nothing at all.
Only the crazies end up in the special division, so watch yourself.
He already knew that. Denji and Power make that pretty obvious.
Well, I heard that some of our young bloods decided to start popping caps out in Tokyo. I don't think any of us want that kind of trouble.
So it was just the
You can
Yakuza
understand
working
that
for the
those
Gun
boys
Devil?
weren't acting on my orders. They say the buy-in fee was a flat 20,000 yen. That payment would get you at least one gun and some ammo. Who would have figured that devils want money too, right? Guess they're not so different from us after all.
Why would a devil need money,
I like the
though?
names of everyone in your organization who signed one of those contracts. From the parents, grandparents, siblings, wives, and lovers of everyone here. Namely, their eyes.
Oh my god!
There's no need to be alarmed. Let me assure you, they can be reattached with no loss of function. We have someone on staff who can do just that, assuming you'll still cooperate.
Bitch!
Seriously? Who? Every time she looks at the camera, I feel it in my soul.
I swear I'll kill that little bastard.
Keep your cool and do your job.
Why is he so mad at Denji for something he knows Denji wasn't responsible for? Zombie shit with...
Be than just go.
Oh my
I've been
god.
doing some hardcore training.
The Angel Devil. No hostility toward humans, but I still recommend you keep your distance. Make contact and you'll lose years off your lifespan.
Huh. How is there a fear of angels
Devil.
enough to make a devil
Take
from
this
it?
one outside.
Is that the same sword? Why? not like she'd care about him. And I refuse to believe that would just be a coincidence. Does she need him for something?
Anytime you call upon my power, your right eye will get a nice quick peek into the future.
Oh. That's super powerful. His body failing to keep up would be the only problem. Shut. Nope. Wasn't coughing up blood. That's a good sign. Oh, fuck you! Alright, season finale. Katana versus Chainsaw. Okay. See what you got, Denji. And let's see what this leads to. Holy shit. Flashback plot armor and Chainsaw Man?
It rots your bones, and I need mine.
Did Ghost like Himeno, or is it just more sympathetic? This is the second time it's done something just because it could, not because it was being ordered to by her.
The ghost devil doesn't have eyes. It uses fear to see. Thanks for explaining that, Himeno. Himeno. I'll be with you soon.
Shit. Now kill this bitch. Surprised how much of the fiends from right now they showed in the intro. Well, feel free to go to town, Power.
They haven't seen we're here. Don't make any loud noises.
Really? Who are you talking to?
In the presence of power!
This show is so weird.
Let's you and I have a chat. Based on how
Really?
you decide to play it, Denji, it's no secret you killed their friends and my granddad. Why not atone and right your wrongs?
I mean, somebody else killed him first. Those guys were zombified, dude.
Don't you fucking lie! Little shits like you are always blowing smoke. Alright, fine. Say that whole zombie scenario was the hard truth.
How fucking dumb can you be? There reaches a point, and it's a very far point, where character stupidity goes into being a plot hole. And that's despite everything I've seen in the real world in the last 4 years. I'm pretty sure devils do not fade upon death. That means the zombie devil would have still been there. They all would have still been in zombified forms because they were rotting away. And on top of that, you are working with more zombies. How do you think the Yakuza got zombified if it didn't start before Denji came?
I ain't completely heartless, but I guess that just makes one of us, huh? If you got any kind of conscience,
Says the member of the fucking Yakuza.
world a favor and let us kill you.
A member of the fucking Yakuza
No,
is
thanks.
saying this stuff. Yeah.
And that's
Denji, just fuck him up.
Carve up your scrawny ass even more!
I'd like to see you try.
Okay, let's do this. I generally give the advantage more to a chainsaw over a sword. Come on, Denji. Where'd all that training go? Did you not learn a damn thing? I thought you got better.
What's the reason that keeps you fighting?
Tits.
I want to protect you.
Ah, so you've been living the good life with public safety?
It's more so just not living the bad life.
Put up with a nag and a brat.
Come on, flex that animation already. Is this entire show just Denji getting his ass kicked? Come on, Denji, do something.
Can't fight without your arms. So how about it, Denji?
Dude, he's got a chainsaw for a face.
Why not use your last few breaths to apologize for killing Granddad?
This arrogant fuckwit.
Who says I can't still fight?
Yeah, you all got blades on your face.
On my head is all I need to end this!
He also got, like, the biggest teeth in the world.
You put the dick in predictable. And went for my head like a dipshit!
Oh!
Didn't that rotten old geezer ever teach ya? You should know better than to trust what a hunter says! Should've gone for the legs, sucker!
I was wondering why he couldn't do it on his legs, too.
Don't think I forgot the awful things you did.
Yeah.
Rhino's dead because of you. We'll take turns giving him the hardest nut shots we can. And whoever gets the loudest scream out of him before the cops show up is the winner.
What kind of psycho are you?
You were fucking Yakuza, dude. You do not get to speak with what your people did to Denji.
We shouldn't torture him to make ourselves feel better. I doubt she would even approve.
Oh, come on. She'd approve.
Oh yeah?
Also, it's just funny.
What do I get if I'm the winner?
I thought his family jewels would make for a nice prize.
Wait, you aren't really gonna do it, are you?
Oh, come on, you little bastard. What do you think was gonna happen? You killed people, then acted self-righteous about it. Still crazy to me that Kobeni did all that earlier on. It took a lot to take down those two this time.
Himeno, can you hear this up in heaven?
Suicide, huh?
Perhaps triggered automatically by some stipulation in her contract
Oh.
with the Gun Devil. On the upside,
Interesting. I'm genuinely shocked that she survived the first season. Power, I felt, will probably survive at least until season 2. But I really thought Aki was gone. But how long they'll last from here, I have no idea. I also can't tell if Makima or Gun Devil is the final boss. Or if neither of them, and there's something else. Overall, this wasn't... I definitely had preconceived notions about the show going into it because of how many deaths I heard it had. And generally I find those kinds of stories to not be as good. But I enjoyed this more than I thought I would. But I still don't think it's like a masterpiece by any stretch of the imagination. It's, I would say, pretty good at best. But that's about it. And I believe the next part is done through a movie, right? If that's in theaters, I'm just going to watch it in there, because that's the best way to watch movies, so... Season 2, though, maybe. Does that actually work? That tapping thing? I see it a lot in anime, but I don't think I've ever seen a real person do that. He's not about to die, is he? It's not like a bomb, is it? This feels too calm. Why is this one of the tensest scenes in the entire show? Alright, this was how it started, wasn't it? Yeah, what's up with this?
Don't open that door no matter what.
Okay. Would that turn him into just a pure chainsaw devil with no trace of Denji left? Door with paper on it feels pretty obviously like some kind of seal.
Tell me, Denji. If you had to choose between the country mouse and the city mouse, which would you rather be?
I don't think that voice actor appeared at any point in the show. I think, from what I've heard, the movie covers the Reze or Reese arc. I'm pretty sure that's the name of a character, but one that hasn't shown up yet, so that's probably her. Okay, well. Overall, I'd probably say between a 7 and an 8 out of 10. I still feel like some of the pacing around episodes 8 and 9 is a little weird. The fact that all that happens with zero explanation, it makes for a shocking moment, sure, but it also just completely comes out of nowhere. And frankly, I think that if something comes out of nowhere, that's a bad thing, because it means you didn't bother to set stuff up. People criticize when plot twists are predictable, but to some degree they should be. If you do proper setup for a big reveal or sudden turn or major twist, then that means you did your job. Obviously, it shouldn't be too obvious, but you want people to not feel like it comes out of nowhere most of the time, because then that raises the question of why you didn't bother setting it up. Stories typically follow a structure of setup and payoffs, so doing payoff and setup, and it feels like I imagine something more is going on with the Gun Devil. It seems to nothing right now, because all the other devils just seem to be relatively mindless. So, and with how powerful it is, it's probably a lot more sentient, like the curses in JJK. But, yeah. I imagine it's just after Denji, because the Chainsaw Devil has a lot of power, but I don't know. Chainsaw bullets. That's a horrifying thought.